Live and direct. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Live and direct, man. Coming to a intro web, coming to your computer, coming to your phone, your iPhone, your iPad, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, Uncle ESPN. Some say with the wisdom. But these players right here, man, they didn't have too much wisdom, man. We got old Shannon Sharpe. He done got cooked. Then we got old Gil's Arenas Agent Zero. What's wrong with your player? Illegal gambling, man. Come on with my brothers, man. My brothers ain't got their campaign in order. Kingpin. What's going on, man? What's going on with my family, man? You know what I mean? I got HDK up in here. What's going on with you? Salute, man. Salute. But we got old Slim Thug, man. He hating on Meg Thee Stallion. He can't knock off old Meg, man. Slim Thug, didn't your house get robbed not too long ago? You always on Instagram stunting, fronting. What's going on with the game, player? Come on, Slim Thug. Check it out. Where you at, Thugger? The only thing he can ever say, you ain't in a Rolls Royce. That's the only thing he want to talk about. His jewelry, his cars. Yeah, but you couldn't get Meg.
Megan Thee Stallion.
This is why I encourage you to not get mad. I shoot for the stars and I get this by the biggest motherfuckers, but you gotta live with that no. You gotta live with that no.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. The show is on.
Just know that while you out here throwing them no's around, I'm watching. I'm on your story. I'm on your Instagram. I see that you ended up with. I see it.
Damn. I seen that nigga you ended up with. Hey, you sound like a hater, player.
I see you struggling. I see you going through your shit. I see how that shit didn't last long. You thought you was doing that shit lasted 2 months. You thought you had a square dude. He went to college. He was a straight square. I was Slim Thug. I ain't fucking with you. I'm fucking with somebody who, a lawyer who went to Harvard and all this educated shit. I seen that shit crumble. When you didn't think I was that, you ain't give Slim that chance, but you gave that you thought was that chance. He not around 25 years later still buying Rolls Royces. I seen you get fat. I seen you go through all that. I seen it, and I'm still in shape. I seen you get fat. I seen you go through all that. I seen it, and I'm still in shape like a motherfucker.
Come on, man.
I'm still out here doing.
You hate, man. You hating, man. This ain't the game right here, man. Meg chose up on Klay Thompson, man. Former Warrior, 3-point champion, the Splash Brothers, out of that Bay Area. Yay area. That's Slim Thug you hating, man.
Positive shit in the community. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. You know what I'm saying? This is what you gotta live with. So don't ever fucking be mad at no. Just accept the no and the rejection and know that if you a tough motherfucker like me, you gonna get your time to shine. They have to live what they told you no. Okay, if it ain't me, let's see how that work out for you. Let's see what you end up with. Yeah, I like to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, Slim Thug. You like to watch. Who you think you is? P. Diddy or something? What's going on? We got these boys out here, man. They losing it all. Chasing the bag and lose it all for the vag. Lose it all about gambling. You know, start hating because they can't knock off the broad they want. Nephew, don't let this be you.
I ain't wishing you no bad luck either, because we don't connect. I ain't saying that at all. Don't get it twisted. That's not what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna look and watch. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna see and I'm gonna say, didn't appreciate me. For me, no. Could have been in the Rolls Royce. Could have been in the drop Lambo. Could have been in the penthouse. Could have been at the Boss Life Resort. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah.
Everything got to be a Rolls Royce. You could have been in the Rolls Royce. All you care about is the Rolls Royce, man. Slim Thug, didn't your house get broke into when you were showing all the big jewelry and you was disrespecting everybody? And Jay Prince had to get your jewelry back, man. Slim Thug, what happened, man? So you get to doing all that homicide and it lead to homicide. So you was being a soccer darker. Slim Thug. Stop hating, player.
Definitely not talking about the Stallion. She got her own Boss Life Resort and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not talking about her. I'm talking about real life shit. Y'all gotta realize, man, that's as much as I like she the Stallion, I'm not trying to, I want to be treated like the king, man. She a whole queen.
Wait a minute. See, this is like when people be telling you, with all due respect, and then they disrespect you. I ain't talking about the Stallion, man. She a queen, man. I'm a king, man. You know, so I ain't talking about her. Yeah, you is. Yeah, you is. Stop lying, soccer darker. All cap. A king's supposed to have a queen, man. My man talking about her, man. Stop it with your bull crap rhetoric.
That's expensive. Did you see the watch she bought that $300? Man, what kind of gift you got to buy back if she give you a $300,000 watch?
That's a good watch too. Thank you, brother. Shit, I ain't got to give me this. What? Yeah. What a sweet lady.
I can't have no woman little boy in me, you know?
What's lady? You mad? Hey, Slim Thug, you mad at Cliff Thompson, man? What a beautiful woman. What a nice lady. Oh man, that hurt his feelings right there. That hurt his feelings. Don't hurt his feelings. They're watching nothing. Stop hating, man. She was with Tory Lanez, y'all. Was UB, Bumby, all the people from Houston was like, hey, girl was out there in LA by herself and whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all know Megan be lying. She be drunk. You know what I'm saying? Living this life. And with Klay Thompson, a little more smooth, a little more square, a little more laid player. Stop hating. Stop it. Rolls Royce. Klay Thompson can buy 5 Rolls Royces. About that.
That's a good watch too. Thank you, brother. Shit, I ain't got to give me this.
Oh, that hurt his feelings. How much? Huh? Can't afford it, Slim Thug. You can't, but you ain't a Rolls Royce.
What? Yeah.
I can't have no woman with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm representing.
So what you saying? You got to buy the batch?
I cannot have a woman buying me a $300,000 watch expecting me to buy her, some that magnitude right back. Hey, baby, I know I'm not supposed to be, and that ain't it. So, yeah, that's not real. That's just, I love.
How you gonna speak on somebody else's game? That's not real. How you know what's real and what ain't? See, stop speaking on somebody else's relationship. I mean, I do it for a living. I talk about relationships. So yeah, man, I talk about relationships. So you hating. But we got to play Shannon Sharpe and what's our brother Kwame Brown say he wrote a list. This was Kwame have gotten himself a little kerfuffle. And that's good. Old Shay Sharpe. What's going on, man? This ain't the game.
Out of the sports world now, ESPN confirming to NBC it's cutting ties with its NFL commentator Shannon Sharpe. The move coming after Sharpe, of course, the Hall of Fame tight end, settled a lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault and battery. He has previously denied the allegations against him, and he hasn't been on the air since April. NBC News is out to Sharpe and his attorney for comment, although we haven't heard back. Ellison Barber is tracking this one. Ellison, what else do we know?
Hey, Hallie, I mean, it is a massive fall from grace for the Hall of Famer turned broadcast giant. As you said, his relationship with ESPN, it is officially over. He had not been on the air at ESPN since this lawsuit was first filed back in April. That was a decision at the time that he and his attorney had said they had made, that he had made on his own as he dealt with what he described back then as false and disruptive allegations. But look, he's no longer going to be on ESPN, and this is despite the network renegotiating his contract and announcing an expansion of his role on the show First Take just last year. You mentioned it, but no comment from ESPN or Sharpe as of yet. The split, it does come 2 weeks after the attorney who was representing the woman who had accused Sharpe of sexual assault and raping her in the state of Nevada on 2 different occasions, one in late 2024 and one in January of this year. It comes 2 weeks after her attorney announced that they had reached a settlement on that lawsuit. The terms of the settlement were not publicly disclosed. Again, Sharpe has consistently denied any wrongdoing here. He claims that he had a consensual relationship with this woman. Based on court filings in the state of Nevada, she had said that she had met Sharpe back in 2023 at a gym when she was 20 years old and that they had engaged in a relationship over the course of 2 years. And then again in late 2024, that's when she says she was assaulted by Sharpe both physically and sexually and raped at least 2 times. Again, no direct comment from Sharpe at this time. He and his attorney, they had previously said that the decision to step away from his role at ESPN in April was one that he made himself. This no longer a decision he has made himself. This is ESPN splitting from Sharpe. He will not be on that show, on that program, on the network moving forward. That being said, he does have an incredibly popular podcast that airs weekly. And as far as we know, that will continue. But Hallie, in terms of his relationship broadcasting with ESPN, that is over.
Ellison Barber, thank you very much for tracking that.
They say it's over, Shay Sharpe. As far as you being on network television, you had a little case back in the days on CBS, but now they say, as far as you being on ESPN, it's over, Uncle Shay.
Podcast that airs weekly, and as far as we know, that will continue. But Hallie, in terms of his relationship broadcasting with ESPN, that is over.
That is over. Ooh, you done gave these people satisfaction. They love to see the big black man go down. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Shannon. Oh, man, they love it, man. They love to see when they get the black man behind the 8 ball. You check it out, 8 ball. Clear news. Yeah, man. Old Shay Sharpe, man. And I like this Shay. He had some good commentary. He had some, some country, bumpkin style. He used to come up with these little analogies and different things. I liked it, old Shay Sharpe, man. I sure hate that happened to a player, man. But hey, man, that's how the game go. That's how life go. Shay Sharpe just got relieved of his duties at ESPN. It's over for you. Now you got to come up from the bottom. Once again, old Shay Sharpe, you got to come up from the bottom, player. But what's going on with our brother Gilbert Arenas? Brother Gilbert, 3-4 years ago, you was doing some gambling. You got drug bosses. You got all kind of mobsters in your house. You done got your face plastered on the news. What is going on with the demise of the black man? They had old Puff. They didn't had him. He the only one that got off YSL got off. Brother Cash Out done got cooked. Now we got Gilbert Arenas. We got Slim Thug. He hating. Man. Is it the black man shooting himself in the foot? Yeah, but you brought weapons to the arena, Mr. Arenas. Messed up your NBA career. Now you doing illegal gambling with international mob bosses. Boy, are you out your mind? Gilbert Arenas cooked.
Valley home. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown LA with more on this breaking story.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show.
Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022 that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games.
You got all these Russian boys on here. Y'all see these names? Woo. Woo. You see, when you see last names with a bunch of syllables and letters and adjectives. Remember when you was in school, they used to go adjectives. Adjectives. You only got Gilbert Arenas, Arthur Katz. The rest, oh man. Tavorsky. Estrada. Come on, Cohen. Oh yeah. You know, he messing with some serious boys. Kojokari, man. And then they said y'all had young broads at the thing. Man, they might come with the Rico on a player. Gilbert, man, you might have cooked yourself, OG. You might have cooked yourself, boy.
Is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown LA with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022 that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from
the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino Mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. Now, which is illegal. Now, if these defendants that have been listed in this indictment are charged, this means that they could spend up to 5 years in prison for each count.
Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home.
The Sir Ism
Good afternoon.
Show.
This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown LA with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022, that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others had been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino Mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino Mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment.
Brother Gilbert, don't you know the government wants in? You never seen the King of New York? He said if it's 1 crack rock sold in a park for $5, he won't in. They have a thing called the government. They won't in. You ain't paying them they stick, you dickies. They want they pay. They revis. They coloratas. They cheese. They gouda. You can't just be out here gambling shacks, juke joints. Just didn't try to croak it behind a mansion. You got mobsters in there. Nobody got busted. One of them was a soccer dog informant.
It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino Mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount per hand, and invited players to compete. Now, which is illegal. Now, if these defendants that have been listed in this indictment are charged, this means that they could spend up to 5 years in prison for each count.
Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges.
Oh, Gilbert. Then you had the #1 podcast. Are they trying to get the black podcasters up out of here? Because old Sharpe, he doing his podcast, and he had to be #1 or #2. And then he came together with Gil's Arenas, and Gilbert was on Sharpe podcast. So now they then brought charges on old Sharpe. Oh, Uncle Sharpe. They done brought charges, and now his $100 million deal went away. Now Gilbert Arenas' $100 million podcast with the DraftKings, all the gambling. Now you doing illegal gambling. So Sharpe and Gil's Arenas had to be the #1 basketball, the #1 football like podcast. Now both of y'all just got cooked, man, over some broads. Well, at least Gilbert Arenas, his was over some gambling, some paper. But you already done had a checkered background, Gil. Come on, nephew. What's up with the game, man? Are they just out to destroy the black man? Is the black man destroying himself? We got Swaggy P, one of Gil's cohorts on Gil's Arenas. He's saying, hey, Gil, you're guilty, boy. Swaggy P, you was getting into it with D'Angelo Russell, and y'all was going back and forth with Iggy Azalea. Y'all snitching on each other, ratting. Here we go with some more snitching and ratting. Every time, y'all can't stop snitching or ratting, huh? On each other. Soccer dockers.
Subscribe.
God damn, man. They got him. They got him.
Got him.
Oh, man. Hey. It's over, man. It's over, man. We stupid motherfucker gone, man. They got him. Why is this so stupid?
Come on, Maggie.
God damn, man. We just got out, man. I just got out, man. I do fingerprints and shit, man. They just got us, man. But don't worry. Don't worry about the show or nothing. Gilbert, don't worry about Gil's Arena. I got that now. We might as well just change the show to Swaggy's Arena and in conjunctions with Gilbert. We're going to put a little Gilbert sign on the side. It's still Swaggy's Arena until you come back home.
See, this ain't what friends is for. This ain't funny, bro. This is one of Gilbert Arenas' co-hosts on the show, one of his cohorts, and he's laughing at a time of need and grievance. The brother needs prayer, and you laughing.
And once you get out, it's back to you. But for now, I got it. I got that. All right, it's just welcome to Swaggy's Arena, y'all. In conjunction with Gilbert's Arenas, we gonna have just your name on the side. It's still going, and don't trip. Cause where you going, you can be comfortable. They got TVs. I'm gonna send you all the updates. You can make all your bets on under.
Come on, bruh. Swaggy P, you cold, man. You say he can make all his bets on underdog. We ain't gonna need it. It's gonna be Swaggy P's arena. You say in conjunction with Gilbert.
Dog, do whatever you want. You still there. You know, I've seen you, you know, the feds, they let you chill. You can have some shoes. I seen you the latest Gil's Arenas, the Adidas. I'm gonna send you all those. You're gonna be flying that shit. But look, when it comes to the show, I got it. Don't worry about nothing. So when they bust in, I say, oh shit, whatever he did it. Whatever they said, he did it. Yeah, man. Got his stupid ass. And that's my brother too. I love him, but he's stupid. Shit. When I seen that shit, I said, nah, man, what the going on? I was looking around like, damn. So, all right. So what we gonna do? This nigga up the money. So call Underdog and said, Underdog, don't win a trip. He still could make his picks. Well, you know, they got TVs in there. He can make his picks from the sale. I'm gonna send him all the latest, you know.
So you just already saying the man is guilty. Swaggy P, man, you ain't a good friend, man. You already saying you gonna send him the gear and the feds. You gonna man, oh man, I can't believe y'all, man. When you want to kick the man when he down, just like they did Puff. They want to kick him when he down. They want to kick Puff while he down. Boots, you say all y'all fair weather friends. Now Gil's Arenas is down and Swaggy P is laughing at his homie. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. We hating on old Sharpe, man. He done got the lawsuit. He losing out on podcast money. Gilbert Arenas losing out on podcast money. The only podcast that's real around here is Uncle IZM's podcast, Soccer Docker.
Welcome to the Sir IZM Show. The show is all about male masculinity, female femininity, and being a real goddamn man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. I'm trying to help my nephews out here, man. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to keep trying to illegal gambling. Y'all don't want to pay the government. They want their cut. Sharpe ain't got no game. He want to have relations with young broads. Instead of paying the young broad off, now he done got cooked for his whole bag. Soccer Docker. Then we got our boy out here, Slim Thug. He hate no Meg the Stallion. He got his house robbed. Big J, Little J got his jewelry, everything back. He flossing, flow showing. Now you hate no Meg the Stallion because she done got with Klay Thompson. Hey man, the show must go on.
You can't make this shit up. Make this shit up.
Uncle IZM always tell you, man, it ain't gonna be easy, but it's always time for a comeback. But you brothers here, man, y'all losing out on hundreds of millions, man. Give me some of them hundreds of million. Come on, put Uncle IZM's podcast up in there. You understand me? So nephews, it ain't gonna be easy, but somebody gotta do it. And a man must wear many hats. A man must wear many hats. A man must wear many hats. A father, a lover, a provider, a caregiver, an orator, an instructor, a teacher, the Alpha and the Omega. And maybe one day you can go from a prince to a king to a god. A man must wear many hats. I keep telling you, a man must wear many hats out here, man. They coming for all of y'all, man. Y'all mess with these dogs. They ready to come with the Ricos. The old Puff, they cooking him for being a swinger or whatever you want to call him, an addict. The drugs and the, SEX and rock and roll. They coming for the bag. They ain't bothered Jeff Bezos. They don't bother Trisnap. They don't bother Eli Musk. You know how y'all want to be Eli Musk. He got 15 kids and y'all don't like him. Yeah, man, you tuned in to the Sir IZM podcast, man. The coldest podcast on YouTube, man. Check me out, man. We got Manalytic Mondays. We got the IZM Lounge. And don't get reversed. Groomkunt. And also we have Clear News. So, man, Sharpe, man. Looks like they done got you caught up. Gil's Arenas. Look like somebody ratting and snitching and said, I can give you Gilbert Arenas. Slim Thug, Big Thugger. Look like Meg the Stallion ain't feeling you, nephew. Yeah, man, don't worry about it, man. Just keep on keeping on, man. Keep your campaign keeping on, man. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through something to get to something, man. A man must go through some adversity. And then you can graduate with your certificate, your honors, adversity. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a man in life gonna have to go through some things, man. So when you go through that adversity, those who tackle the adversity, I'm talking about with the ferociousness of a lion. You say you're a lion, but are you lying? I'm talking about adversity, man. They say don't run from the pain, run to it. Adversity, man. Yeah, it's like university. Yeah, that's when you graduate. So you can graduate from that young school of adversity when you went through something, and then you come out on the other side. It's gonna make you a better person, a better man, a better woman. Yeah, I know they woman. I know everything going wrong. You just lost your job. Yeah, well, I'm here to tell you, man, go through that adversity. Yeah, when you come on the other side of the game, man, of that adversity, whoo, that's when you get your scholarship, your degree. Yeah, and it's manhood. The University of Manhood. But you got to go through that adversity, Jack. Yeah. Adversity. I'm going to tell you about adversity,
Welcome
man.
to the Sir-ism Show. The show is all about male.
So I'm just here to give you a little game to edify your brain. Like I say, maybe you can crack your woman's cranium and impute some knowledge. Maybe I can crack your cranium and impute some knowledge, man, to help you out here on the chessboard a lot. There's some words of wisdom, man. Take it, use it, put it in your gumbo pot, man, and stir that shit up. Stir that. And don't get cooked by these women out here, man. Hundreds of millions on the table, and you get cooked for a piece of box, a little fart box. Are you kidding me? Almost lost billions over some box, little fart box. Is the baddie worth it? Just because she look good, do she treat you good? The look is just a hook. The beauty is in the duty. What the woman can do for you, man. She fine, man. Look at her, man. People losing their careers over women, over pros. Zion. The little green brother, our brother Travis Hunter, they got to get cooked. Come on, nephews. That's why I bring this to you in clear news. See, I don't even try to rhyme. It just comes naturally, man. But y'all better get y'all rhythm and life together, man, because it ain't looking good for these players out here. Stay Sharpe, Puff Daddy, Slim Thug, Gil's Arenas. You ain't making the black man look good, man. You're looking like soccer dockers. So stay tuned to the Sir-ism podcast, man, and we're going to be back at you on the next one. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, Uncle IZM.
Just ahead of Mac Talk. Wanna see my Mac walk. Just ahead of Mac Talk.